the two main types of companies in the world. On the one side, the most common, the most extended type of companies, the ones that are owned by the shareholders. On the other side, the companies that are owned only by one, by the state. Is there any other model more or less in the middle? I'm here to tell you that yes, I'm working in one of these companies. I'm part of a cooperative of the Mondragon model. In the Mondragon model cooperatives, the workers are the owners. A worker-owned cooperative is similar to a partnership in which the partner, the member, has equal power in the General Assembly. The Mondragon Business Group is the biggest business group in the Basque Country. The Mondragon Corporation in the world is the biggest industrial cooperative group. How was this model created? For that, we have to go to the history. And we say that the model started in 1941, 2 years after the end of the Spanish Civil War, in a very tough situation. That year, the priest José María Arizmendi came to the municipality of Mondragon and started teaching to young people through speech and practice, through predication and action, to think not about themselves, but to think also about the others, about the society, how to improve the society. It was something like, don't ask the country what can do for you, but what can you do for your country, for the others. In the mid-50s, during the Franco's dictatorship, in a very tough situation, some of those people felt stifled in the companies where they were working. Paternalism was suffocating. They wanted to be masters of their destiny. They wanted to be able to vote, to make decisions in their companies, but it was not possible for them. So in 1956, they took the plunge. They created the first company of this model. It was successful. The region started to stand out. And it was a kind of, they discovered a new way of doing business. It was an alternative that was waiting for years to be discovered. But what is a cooperative of the Mondragon model? 3 main ideas. First of all, if I am a member of the cooperative, I work in the cooperative, and I'm the owner, one of the owners of the cooperative. Owner is not the government, is not a third party, is not Mondragon Corporation. The owners of the cooperative are the workers of the cooperative. I am the owner, I have one vote. It doesn't matter the capital I have in the cooperative, it doesn't matter the position I have in the company, it doesn't matter the seniority, one vote. And I use this vote in the General Assembly. So we take together the most important decisions in the General Assembly once per year. That means that daily decisions are not taken in an assembly way, but are taken by managers. Operational decisions are taken by managers. The most important decisions, the decisions that most affect my life, we take all together in the General Assembly, and I have one vote. How do we channel conflict? For that, we have a special body, a body that links the people who manage the company with the rest of the workforce. This body is the Social Council, and the Social Council is basically a communication body. What about the results? What about the profits? What we do at the end of the year in each cooperative with the profits is 10% for the society. This is low. 10% of the profits in each cooperative has to go to the host community where the cooperative is located. And what is the society? Sports clubs, cultural clubs, non-governmental organizations, 10% for them. 60% of the results to buy new machinery, new equipment, to go abroad, to remain competitive. And 30% of the net profit for us, for the workers. But do we all receive the same? No. Remuneration is different. as a business incentive is different. But this difference is relatively small. It's 1 to 6. The person that has the lowest payment, if this person earns 1, the CEO earns maximum 6. 1 to 6. In some of our competitors, it's 1 to 100 or 1 to 400, 500. Some people ask me, well, taking it into account this small difference, your managers, they go to other companies to earn more money? The answer is no. First of all, our managers, they have a very good salary. They are not going to be rich, but they have a very good salary. Then, imagine that I'm offered 20 times my salary in another company. Probably this company is far from my home, is far from where I'm living and working. But imagine that I accept and I go far from my home. I have 20 times my salary. I'm rich. Monday, I'm rich. Tuesday, I'm rich. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm rich. But Friday, I love to be after work with my friends, my childhood friends, my family, my relatives. So I would be in the other company, I would be rich, but alone. Another reason is the special feeling I have. I'm not working for the main owner of the company that has many mansions around the world, many luxury cars. I'm not working for that person. I'm working for me, for my colleagues, and for the region. And this is a special feeling. And there is another reason, that is stability, that I'm going to mention now. So these are the main characteristics of the cooperatives of the Mondragon model. But the model is not just the cooperatives, it's the cooperatives and the group, the set, the corporation. 3 important ideas about the corporation. 1, cooperatives in the corporation are autonomous. Cooperatives are like-minded, are friends, and are together because it is good for them. If there is a cooperative that is not happy in the corporation, can leave. The exit of the corporation or the entry into the corporation is free, autonomous cooperatives. Then we have 2 important mechanisms that we share, the cooperatives that are part of the corporation. One mechanism is called pooling of results. Pooling of results. At the end of the year, with the gross profit, the first thing we do is that the cooperatives that earn more money give money to the cooperatives that earn less money or lose money. This is something that we do every year. That means that once the year is finished, the difference between the cooperatives is this. We apply this mechanism, and the difference is this. We go on a step. We go together. This is pooling of results. And another fundamental mechanism in our corporation is relocation of workers. If my cooperative is affected by a crisis and I lose my job, I have the right to work in another cooperative of the corporation. If there is no work for me in the corporation, I have the right to be trained, so to be more employable. And if still there is no work for me in the corporation, I have the right to get an unemployment benefit for maximum, in some cases, of 2 years. 2 years of unemployment benefit. In our history, no one person has extinguished this 2 years period of unemployment. You have understood. The mission of Mondragon is to create jobs, to create good jobs. This is what we are doing since 1956, since the creation of the first company of this model. In other words, this model serves both the pocket and the heart. But beware, if we go too far for this side, the cooperative fails, bankruptcy. And if it is the pocket above all, it's not a cooperative. It's another type of company. There must be a balance, a real balance. This is real cooperativism. We are normal people. Normal people. And the good news is that there are normal people everywhere in the world, here and everywhere in the world. Look, normal people. our principles. The principles of the Mondragon cooperatives are here. This is what we want to be. But the reality is here. So we are here, our principles are here. Between what we are doing and what we would like to be, there is a gap. There are many, many contradictions. But there is another gap between what we are and the other type of company, the most extended type of company. There is another gap. And this gap allows to have the quality of life we have in the region of the municipality of Mondragon. That region, the region of Mondragon and around Mondragon, is usually the region in the Basque Country with the highest incomes. It's usually the region in Spain with the lowest ratio of unemployment. It's the region in Spain usually that invests more in research and development because we want to continue existing. And it's the region worldwide, one of the regions worldwide that has the lowest economic inequality. You have understood? This model in the middle is not about creating rich people. It is about creating rich societies. I'm going to conclude by wondering why the Mondragon model is not better known around the world. It is perhaps because until now we haven't taken part in a TEDx talk. Grazie mille. Eskerrik asko.